Conditions under which strategies are useful. So now let's look at what are the conditions that make strategies work. First thing, there is an interlink between learning styles and strategies. That means no strategy is either good or bad because it only depends on the learning style of the learner and how well does the strategy match with the chosen style of the learner. That will somehow determine whether the strategy will work or not. So strategy and learning styles are interrelated, and we are saying that all strategies are neutral. So it's not, there is no certainty with which we can actually say that this strategy, if it works for student A, will also work for student B. There are some conditions, however, that can make strategies useful. The first condition is that the strategy relates well to the L2 task or the second language learning task at hand. So the strategy chosen matches the task or the job at hand or the kind of structure that is to be learned. If it is a good match, the strategy will work. Number two is the strategy fits in the student's preferred learning style. If the student likes to learn in a specific way, that is either by listening or by writing or memorizing, then the strategy will work only if it suits the preferred learning style of the learner. And then we come to these useful conditions. If the strategies chosen by the student can be interlinked with each other to form a set of different interdependable strategies, they are going to be very relevant and very useful. So that means if they have chosen strategy A, B, and C, if these strategies reinforce each other, then they are going to be helpful in second language learning. So strategies that fulfill these conditions will make learners learning experience of the learners easier. They will be more efficient. The learning itself will be more enjoyable. It will be less stressful, and it will be self-directed. That is, the learner will be able to take charge of his or her learning. It will also be effective, that is, it will remain in the memory of the learners for a longer time. And not only that, if the strategies chosen match the learning styles of the learners and if they are effective, they also allow to transfer the learning to new situations or to new tasks. So, in any case, these strategies enable learners to be independent, which is extremely important because in a classroom situation, we cannot possibly teach the learners all the language. What we can do in the classrooms is to give them skills to brush up their second language skills and to give them the tools how they can learn the second language on their own. So strategies serve that purpose. It makes learners autonomous, makes learning autonomous, which is very, very important. And then it sets the students on the path of what we call lifelong learning. That is, all along their lives, if they have acquired successful strategies, they will be able to keep on learning during their lifespan. And this is exactly what the aim of the teachers is.